Hi, welcome to my channel once again. My name is Medugu Ojochide Sunday. I'm the founder of My Digital, the CEO of One Concept, a digital marketer for 9 years now. And this channel has been created to expose you to the tutorials, tips, and tricks that can help you grow your business and help you get results for your clients. So basically, you get tips to help you get started in digital marketing, and also we explore the different channels of digital marketing. Today we'll be looking at introduction to LinkedIn advertisement. So LinkedIn advertisement is a form of social media marketing, and most people are not used to it. But today I've thought to share insights into the basics of setting up a LinkedIn advert. So let's dive into the first section. So we see that LinkedIn is the most popular professional social network in the world with over 600 million users globally. So over 600 million professionals, companies are using LinkedIn, registered on LinkedIn, and we have about 4.7 million Nigerians as at 2019 on LinkedIn. So it means that with your budget, you can reach up to 4.7 million professionals, Nigerian professionals, and various companies that are using LinkedIn, and worldwide 600 million plus. So that's a huge database that you can reach out to, promote your services, your business, your company, and what you offer to them, and get patronage. So we see that these days traditional marketing is slowly dying off, and most people are glued to their devices, their laptops, their handsets, and definitely you'll be rest assured that if you get your targeting right, you'll be reaching out to those who are interested in your business or your service. So these are professionals from various net companies, fields. They are the engineers, doctors, consultants, physicists, nurses, business executives, developers, and so many. Name them. There's no profession that you definitely not find on LinkedIn. So if you have a business that serves another company or another business, then definitely you should explore LinkedIn advertisement. So what we normally teach in my trainings is that the kind of business you run determines the platform that you use. So you won't want to reach businesses and you are coming on companies, you are coming on Facebook or Instagram. You might get a bit of traction there on Twitter, but what you want to focus your efforts on is on LinkedIn, because that's where you have professionals, you have business executives, MDs, owners, and decision makers of businesses on LinkedIn, because that's a professional platform. So I would advise that you pay more attention to LinkedIn advertisement if you run a business, or you are in the B2B space, right? So, and it has a lot of capabilities that we're going to explore. You can directly send mails, your proposals to the decision makers without even getting across to their offices. And you can create lead generation forms that help you collect the name, phone number, of details of your prospects, and you can now call them or send them emails thereafter to close the sale. So to get started with LinkedIn advertisement, what do you need? Number one, you need a LinkedIn account. So if you're watching this video and you are not on LinkedIn already, you need to head over to linkedin.com to create a professional account on LinkedIn. Then thereafter, you create a company page. So if you are a business owner, a company owner, you create a company page. Or if you're a staff of a company and your company is not on LinkedIn, you can advise the management to also have a page on LinkedIn. Then you move over to create a LinkedIn advert account. Then you need to have a means of payment. So a card, a MasterCard, Visa card that you can link to a LinkedIn platform to help you pay for the advertisement that you'll be running on the platform. So what are the key advantages? So in digital marketing, you see that you are able to target and reach out to specific audiences, because with traditional, you can't really specify who you want the advert to be shown to, or who you want to watch or listen to the advert. But with digital marketing, you can specify based on their location, age, their interests, their behavior, their device, and things like that. Yeah, particularly with LinkedIn adverts, you can target professionals based on their location, the language on their profile, their designation of their role, either CEO, MD, CTO, COO, the company where they work, their educational qualification, their job experience, their age, their gender, and so many more that we are going to see. So let's head over to the LinkedIn uh, platform to have an idea of what we are talking about. So a LinkedIn, uh, I already have a LinkedIn account, and I I'll be using my account to uh, train you in this session. So, like I said, you have an account already, create an account, ensure you have a nice profile picture and things like that. So we head over to the first step. I already have created an account. That's the first step. Then you move out to create a LinkedIn company page for your business or for the company, or you can just advise the company that you work for to have a company page. So these are some of the company pages that we manage. So for to create the company page, you click the work uh, menu here or icon here. Then you come down to create company page. So you determine based on the size of the company you choose. So if a school, if you want to showcase your pages, if it's for more than 200 employees, and so you can just anyone that fits to your business, you select. Then you fill the name of the company, XYZ Nigeria Limited or XYZ company. Uh, then the LinkedIn URL, you can determine a LinkedIn URL that you want, linkedin.com/company/ XYZ or slash the name of your company, so it can be easily remembered. Then the website of your company, then the company details, the industry your company plays in, is it into accounting, the company size, then the company type, is it publicly held, self-employed, so things like that. So this is just go over. Then you can also put the logo of your company to then you click you verify here, acknowledge it, then create a page. So when you go through this process, you have a LinkedIn company page. So I think let me move over to one of our pages so I show you what it looks like. So uh, one of our businesses for Kudi SMS, we have a company page. So this is a cover page, this is a profile picture we are currently using, and for uh, this, these are the updates that we have posted on this platform. So that's that on LinkedIn company page. Well, let's move over to advertisement proper. So there's an icon here on the LinkedIn top menu. So click advertise. So you need to create a LinkedIn advertisement account here. So we already have other accounts here. So but for the sake of this training, we create a new account. Click create account here. And we can name it LinkedIn test training account. So I give it any name you want. So the currency, so there's no currency, there's no Nigerian naira here if you're from Nigeria. So you have to leave it on US dollar. So then if you want to link up the LinkedIn account to a particular page, then you can now search for the page. So if you don't have, so let me link this one to put the SMS. So I don't know why it's not popping up. Okay, so I've selected the existing page. So if you don't have a page, you will see a link is giving you an opportunity to create a page. So let me use an existing page so that we get the best of it. Then save. So Now it automatically creates a default campaign group for you. So you can choose to use that or choose to create a new one. So in this case, we can just uh, okay, we can just create a new campaign group, or we leverage on this campaign group that has been created for us. So for the purpose of clarity, let's just use this default campaign group. So you double click on that campaign group name. So we're using a default campaign group now. Let me just go back to show you how I got to this page. So LinkedIn automatically created this campaign group for us. So just double click on it. So it takes you to this page. So you create a campaign. So you see the steps. This is a LinkedIn account. This is a campaign group. This is a campaign, and this is the advert. So this advert is tied to this campaign. This campaign is tied to this campaign group, and this campaign group is tied to this LinkedIn account. So that's the step. So create campaign here. So currently untitled. So now for this campaign, we need to choose an objective. You need to choose an objective. So there are three stages in advertisement, digital marketing, where you want to reach out to your audience. Number one is the awareness stage. So if it's a new business, it's a new brand, you have a new product that you want your audience to know about, you use this awareness option. Then if you have a product already and you want people to visit your website to engage with your post or to watch your video promo of your product, then you want to use select one of these. Then if you want to do lead generation, you want to create a form on LinkedIn that people will fill their name, they are automatically collect their name, phone number, their email, so that you can reach out to them later and close the sale. You can use this. The website conversions. So you want to drive leads, maybe sign up or purchase on your website, you can use this option. Then if you are looking for job applicants also, you can use this option to sponsor your job search, your advert, and get people to participate. So in this instance, we'll be moving with this brand. Okay, let's do this website traffic objective. So we click here. So the objective we have chosen now is website traffic or website visits. So right, we can okay, so we can edit this, okay, or you can leave it website visits 2020, and that's the advert we are creating now. Then after selecting the objective, you see this process here, you select the audience. That's the next stage. So now if we have had any saved audience before, we'll find them here, but currently we don't have. It's a new account. Then LinkedIn also try to create an audience based on the algorithm. So if you're looking for people with trying to target people with a bachelor's degree, people with experts in biotechnology, HR, and things like that, you can just select from here. This is like an easy one for newbies. So you have an IT product, software product, or target IT decision makers, then you can choose this. So things like the marketing professionals. And so LinkedIn has just created this based on their own algorithm. So you can choose to use or choose to leave it. So in this case, we want to leave it. So where is your target audience? Has a location, right? So in this case, you want to leave it on Nigeria. You can add other countries. You can add Ghana, US. You can target anywhere from here. So leave it on Nigeria. So currently, you are seeing that because of this location, we can have access to 5.1 million people plus. That's the audience size, right? So you can also exclude maybe some states or some countries from your advertisement. So if possible, you can exclude locations. Then also you can target them based on their profile language. So you can select if you want to reach out to Germans in Nigeria, Japanese professionals in Nigeria, Russian in Nigeria, you can or French people. You can select the language of the people that you want to. So the language on our profile will be so it would be the means or the criteria for targeting them. Then who is your target audience? This is very, very key. Who is your target audience? You can choose based on the company where they work, the demographics, that's their age, their gender, their level of education, degree, master's, PhD, based on their job experience, so their number of years, then also based on their interests and their trade. So if you are a newbie, you can point to this question mark. LinkedIn will give you like a summary of the what the targeting option or attribute is all about. So you can use your data to target website visitors or reach known contacts and add accounts. But basically, I want you to start from here. So say you want to reach people who are working in a particular company or in a particular field, you can use this objective. Or say you want to target people who have interest in maybe engineering. So if for engineering here, if you have a product, you are a salesperson, you have an engineering product to sell, you can target people who work in the engineering function, right? So we have a lot of them that you can reach out to. Some people who have engineers as job titles, who study engineering, who put engineering as one of their skills, and a lot that you can, industrial engineering fields of study, so a lot that you can do. So let's say you want to reach out to people who are who are in the engineering role. So we have chosen the job function as engineering, then experience also engineering. Then uh, we can also uh, go back home and say, okay, what is their experience, right? And say, based on this engineering function, what is the level of seniority of those people? So if they are senior, they are manager, or their director. So you might want to reach out to those people who are decision makers. You can target the owner, the VP, or based on whatever you want to do. So we have seen that the 5.7 million people have dropped to 1.4 million. Then if you really want to reach out to maybe owners of engineering companies in Nigeria, you can just, let's see if we have that data, and just deselect this. And you see that we have 310,000 people who are owners of engineering companies within Nigeria. So you want to reach out to them, you can add maybe the directors of engineering companies or VPs in engineering roles like that. So you can do that. Then you can also go back home to also further fine tune, maybe based on their interest. So what are they interested in? So are they interested in marketing, advertising? Are they interested in sales and retail, right? Or if they are interested in um, sales channels, or they are interested in technology. So you can refine based on what your business is all about. You can also refine it. So are they interested in artificial intelligence, digital manufacturing, nanotechnology? So if you are looking for engineering executives that are interested in any of these computer programming, you have a software for engineering companies, you are selling software like AutoCAD for engineering companies, so you might want to reach out to the people who have interest in computer programming, computer software, and things like that. So based on this, so you can, if I want to look at also people who are interested in artificial intelligence, so you can just, based on whatever you want, you just select what applies basically. So this training is just to give you an insight into what you can achieve. So you can also look at the educational level also. So the field of study, you can just search marketing business with focusing on engineering, then and the schools. So you can even target people based on the university they attended. Let's try University of Lagos. So you see, you can target people based on where they're schooled. So LinkedIn marketing, any advertisement is very, very, very deep. So you can skip this. So you can further narrow down your audience. So based on the criteria I've selected here, you can further narrow it down uh, to other things, maybe where they work. So company category also, you can say uh, this will not really apply to Nigeria. So let's use another. You can say, okay, company industries, the industry that the company they work belong to. So if they are into energy and mining, if they are into design, if they're into finance, education, so maybe you want to target people who are into construction, so you can also do this to further refine your search. If you civil engineering is construction, you understand. So let's see if we have can get something like FMCGs, other company categories. So FMCG, we're not seeing that. So let's go back to company name. So you can also target people with specific companies, working in specific companies. You can target companies like Coca-Cola. You can target companies like PZ Croissants, and target them. You can target people Dangote Industries. So Dangote Industries Limited, Dangote Cement Senegal, Dangote Group. So you can target based on where people work, and so many opportunities in LinkedIn. So this is giving you an idea of people based on their targeting currently, where they function with their work. And now you see that it's giving us an estimate of if you spend between $1,100 and $1,200. This is the impression you have. This is a click-through rate, and this is how many clicks you get per day. So this gives you a forecast of what you want to do. Then you move from audience to advert format. So how do you want to reach out to these people? You want to show them an image, a design image for your business, or you want to show them more than one image. That's a carousel advert. You have a product. You want to show them via video promo of your product. Then is it just a text advert? This is what we refer to as a text advert. Let me go back to my LinkedIn page. So you see this. Okay, they're not coming up. Let me refresh to show you like a sample of text adverts. They used to be on this right hand side here. Oh, okay, for now, text adverts are not showing. I should have seen them here. So this is a banner advert. This is a single image advert run by LinkedIn themselves. So then you can do a spotlight advert. You can do a message advert. So you send a message to the inbox of the people. So of your prospects. That's email. So they get an email for you. Say, my name is XYZ. I work for XYZ company, and we have this product. We thought that you'd be interested in this product. Then you can attach a proposal or presentation for the product in that email. This is a new format, a conversation better format. So maybe we just, for this purpose of this advert, we can just do let's say for an email advert. So let's just use this message ad. So we send an email directly to prospect. So I've selected our objective here. So then the placement here has been automatically selected. So it's not currently here. So you can't use a LinkedIn network here. Then how much do you want to spend, your budget? So like you choose our currency in dollar the other time. So how much do you want to spend? You can do a daily budget. You can do both daily and total budget. So you can do a daily budget. Let's say let's try $10. Whether it will be sufficient. So we're doing $10. So we do $10 per day. So it's telling us that in 30 days, we'll be able to send 1,800 to 6,800 messages. And this is how much we are likely to spend in 30 days. So if you go, let's look at one day. So in one day, if you do $10 per day, daily budget, you're able to send 61 to 230 emails to people. So this is what the budget can be slightly higher. So you can spend about $12 max to send mails to people. Then you can choose to give an end date or just set a start date and let it run. So the bid amount, so advertisement is basically based on a bidding system where the person that pays higher tries to get a better traction. So with this, the recommended bid for this segment for this email is $0.10. That's 10 cents per email sent. So currently the dollar is 400 naira. So 400, let's say 400 or 425. Access bank charges 425 times 0.10. So you see that. So for every email sent to your prospect, LinkedIn will charge you for the 2.5 naira. That's pretty cheap if you want to ask me, because ordinarily for you to get to access to those people, it will take a lot for them to even accept your LinkedIn connection request. So it takes a lot. But with this, LinkedIn bypasses all that to deliver your message to their email box. So when they log into LinkedIn and check their message box and on LinkedIn, they will see your message. So that's that for this option. Then for conversion tracking, this is optional. So if you have to add a script to your website, but for this one we don't really need it. So we move on to the next stage. Save it and move on to the next stage. So here we need to now add an advertisement to this campaign. So you just click here. So now I told you that this is an email objective. So you are sending a mail to your prospect to say, okay, my name is XYZ. I work for XYZ company, and we have a product that we feel you might be interested in. Maybe you are trying to market a generator, you're trying to market pumps to an Nigerian company or a fast-moving consumer good company, a Nestle, a Coca-Cola, a Cadbury, a Dangote. You have a product that will suit them. Maybe you have so any product like that, whatever it is you are selling, or you are a consultant, you have a new, like currently we are talking about working from home. You have a software that can help them, their staff, be productive. So you can send craft your message properly and send it. So let's give it a name. What call it? Test message email. So so this is sender. So currently, because this is my account, I'm the sender. So if you are running for somebody else, you can add another person as the sender. So when you type the name of the person here, you now send a request to that person. The person will accept, so that the person will now be the sender of the email. So for now, because this is my account, that's why I'm the sender of this email. So now this is a tip for composing the email. So introduce yourself and communicate people that seeks to speak for your audience. Keep your subject line concise, right? Then limit your message to under 500 characters. There's no time. Keep it simple. And create a custom message by adding one or more custom fields. If you add first name, last name, company name, job titles, industry, then the macros will automatically insert the recipient's first name, his last name, his company name, his job title, industry. So if the user has more than one, then it will populate the most recently job title. So this is just a tip for you. So at the subject, you can say what are we trying to sell? Let's say let's say remote. Okay, let's say internet connectivity solution for remote workers. So it can be anything. It can be your generator. It can be your efficient power. It can be your renewable energy solution. It can be whatever product you are selling. Just find a way to craft it properly that can indicate that and draw their interest. Then for this, what we are saying here, you just say dear first name. So you can make it something like this. If you want to call, so what happens is that what happens is that LinkedIn will automatically add the first name of the person. Usually the first name you use on LinkedIn will automatically brought here automatically. So anybody that receives the mail, right? I am Sunday Medugu from let's say XYZ Telecoms. I thought to share with you one of our revolutionary dedicated internet dedicated internet solutions for remote workers with huge internet demand. Understand? Uh, in this, you can just type in this period, we have seen a huge rise for stable internet. XYZ, just write whatever you want to write. Uh, I guess, I hope, uh, I believe, or can just say I believe you or your company will be highly interested in this offer. We currently serve the top businesses or companies in Nigeria, and we have gotten several positive feedback. So you might want to also add the cost and time saving. So the companies, let's say the advantages, why do they need to use your product? Companies have also experienced very low latency, and their productivity has greatly improved. So you know that if you are working with a slow internet solution, definitely the time that pages will take to load will be very difficult, especially if you are working maybe in a design or software agency, creative agency, where you need to upload or do so many kind of things. So just like this, I have attached uh, a proposal below for below for your perusal. So you can now attach a PowerPoint presentation to uh, this. I'll show you that, so that the person gets, when he gets the email, you will see you're going through a proposal. So you can imagine the impact of this. Ordinarily, for people to even receive your proposal, it becomes a challenge. Maybe you want to seek an appointment, or you go there. Maybe you have to use DHL or so many things like that, so many procedures, and you get turned down. So uh, you can also do terms and conditions here. So you might want to add the terms and conditions here for them to. So you can just grab terms and conditions here, or you can just skip it. Then now the call to action. So you have to do the closing. Thanks for the opportunity to reach out to you, things like that. So find a way to complete the mail properly. Then so the call to action here will be download for the proposal. Then the landing page, you can now also upload a banner or creative. So here you will here will be the URL for the call to action. Sorry. So the banner, sorry, the PowerPoint or whatever you see you're uploading, you host it on this link, right? So you can go to tell your developer, or you can even host it on Google Drive. The proposal will be on a presentation will be on Google Drive. Then put the Google Drive link here. That's the easiest thing you can do. So when the person clicks download here, he goes to the Google Drive link and downloads the PowerPoint to the system. You can also add a banner. So what happens is that when you add that banner, when the person is reading the email, your banner will be showing here, right? So the banner of this product will be showing here in the email. So you're attacking him on two fronts. He's reading your email and he's also seeing your banner at the top right hand corner here. So that's that. Then let me see if I can upload any banner here. Well, let me just use a URL because so as to complete this process. So let me just do this. So you need to put a URL before this create can be. So you can choose a banner. Let me see if I can get a banner too. Let me just do something like this. I just hope the banner might not be okay. Let's just see how it goes. So after this is done, then you click the create button. So it's saving the advert. So this is the draft of the advert. So it's a test email. That is the name I give to it. Internet Connectivity Solutions for. So they just be dear first name of the person. I am this from this content. So it's just, and this is forecast of the results. I'll go next. So this is just a summary of this is the objective website visit. Uh, uh, then the location is Nigeria, the similarities, director, owner, VP, interest in artificial intelligence, engineering. So based on your business, you can determine some of these things. Uh, Let me launch the campaign. So I need to add a payment method for this. Okay, so I need to add a credit card. So click here to take me to the point where I need to add my credit card, my name, my country, and things like that. Then I submit. So that's how uh, it works. So at the end of maybe a month, LinkedIn will now charge. So this is the account that we set up. So it's saying active here, but we can pause it. So because we need to fix our payment method. So this is just a summary of rundown of or introduction to LinkedIn advertisement. So I'll be bringing this session to a close now. Remember to subscribe, share this video with your friends, share with your network, and also click the bell button after subscribing, and also encourage them to subscribe so that when we drop videos, you are able to get a notification and join us. Thank you once again. I'm Sunday Medugu, uh, CEO on Concepts, founder of Oh My Digital, uh, also founder of KudiSMS.net. You can reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at MeduguOS. You can follow at Oh My Digital on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're also on LinkedIn. Thank you. See you next time.